Well, here he is. It's not the buck I was chasing or the area I was hunting, but I got a call from some people in R7, Jefferson County, Missouri. Said they had a problem with the rogue deer killing cattle and terrorizing hikers and knock a few mountain bikers off their bikes, and they were worried this thing was gonna get a hold of a kid and chew it up or something. So they'd heard about my rogue deer removal skills and called me up, see if I could help them out, and went and investigated the area. And I could tell right away this is an aggressive buck. Some trees, 8-10 inches, rubbed in half. And at first I thought were ponds that these farmers put in for cattle, but they were scrapes this deer were making. They'd filled up with all the rain that we had in the past couple weeks. Pretty surprising, pretty impressive. So I knew rattling and grunting wasn't gonna get this deer's attention. He was just too focused on killing. So put my tree stand up at least 35 feet in the air because I knew he would possibly see me and try and push me out of the tree, just seeing what he'd tore up in the area already. So knowing grunting wasn't going to work and rattling wasn't going to work, I borrowed a longhorn steer from a local farmer and took it out in the woods and tied it up. And I knew it was the only thing that was going to get his attention was something as big as him being out there. And he knew it too. Right after daylight, he come charging up the hill, sounding like a pack of wild hogs. And once I seen him, I'd fired 3 shots at him, hit him in the side area, but he acted like he had a bulletproof vest on. What didn't even faze him any. So I realized I might have to fire 2 shots simultaneously. So the second shot would push the first shot through the tough hide of this big boy. And once he locked up horns and antlers with that steer, I knew that's when I was going to take my shot. And so trusty old Ike Turner here, he done smacked the crap out of this deer with them 2 shots. And we knew he was hurt. So he kind of went off the hillside a little bit, bedded down. And I wanted to just unload the rest of the gun just for my safety and that steer's safety. So fired 3 more shots in the same area that I placed them to, just to ensure that the deal was sealed. And he kind of laid on his side a little bit. And I got out of the tree stand then, walked up to it, removed my sidearm, fired 10 rounds into the back of the head, and still then, he wasn't subdued. He was still kicking around, and he still had enough energy to get up and run. So I grabbed him around the back of the neck, pulled out my O.J. Simpson, and immediately went for the throat just to try and seal the deal. And here he is. Pretty proud of him. Like I said, not a super huge deer, but well worth the effort of going and removing him out of the area, making the people happy. So after I got him home and started gutting this deer, I seen there was an orange vest in his stomach. So maybe they could solve missing persons report too with this buck. Seeing that orange vest, you know he'd done chewed up a hunter. And I'm just glad to get him out of the area. Glad to get him out of the woods for, you know, somebody else's life could have been taken. So also just thank God for letting me survive this situation and make it out alive and harvest this big buck. And good luck to everybody else. Stay safe.